Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. Today we've got a crazy cool adventure for you. You can see we've got a motley crew and we're on tracked machines right here in Sanpete County up on the Arapeen Trail. We're going to show you what makes this so special. So buckle up, sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's really cool adventure. All right, hey, I'm here with my good friend Dean Bullock, who owns D&P Performance in Cedar City, Utah. Now, this is my first time in these sweet tracked machines, and so the juices are flowing, the brain is thinking. Yeah, what does it take for me to get set up with one of these machines, and what are my options?
You know, the cool part about it is Can-Am makes a setup to put on a stock machine. So they make the mounting hardware, the track kits. The first install is about 2 to 3 hours to put everything together, and then switching back and forth is really easy. These machines that we brought have aftermarket suspension. They have the high country paddle tracks on them. It's more intense and more involved to the pocketbook. You know, you can come down to our dealership. We can clutch you and set you up on tracks with what they call a 360 track that's good in snow, dirt, mud, whatever. You can get that set up done for probably about $5 grand. Now, what we've done to the machines we brought today, by the time you buy the suspension and the special bracketry that we make and everything we do, it's probably about a $12,000 investment. But as you'll see today, we can literally go almost anywhere. We can't follow a snowmobile up that steep mountain, but we can go up a pretty steep mountain, and it just makes it so much more user friendly. You know, we're all out here today, we're all sitting in these cabs, we're nice and warm, we're holding a conversation, and we're having a good time.
Well, I was surprised. We had waffles on our way up. I mean, the rig we're in had a waffle maker, we had hot cocoa, we had satellite, we actually watched a TV show. So I'm telling you what, I'm headed to Cedar City because I'm gonna get rigged up. We're gonna show you what these machines can do here throughout the show. I think you're gonna be absolutely blown away. You're gonna wanna head to Cedar City and get rigged up. So I say we go bend a little metal or at least mash some snow.
Let's go do it.
All right, here we go. Hey, I am really excited to announce 3 new products in our Hooked on Utah store. It's been a while coming, but we've got our brand new store. First, let me tell you how you get there. Go to hookedonutah.com. That's going to take you to my Facebook page, and there's a Shop Now button. Click on that. It'll enter you directly into the store. Secure shopping, PayPal. When you buy it, it'll drop ship it directly to you. It'll email you notifications on all the shipping details. It's really, really cool. We've got 3 new products. We've got our brand new Tri-Trout hoodie, limited edition. It's only going to be in store while the weather's cool, and this first order's there. So get yours. We've got all kinds of sizes. We've got our brand new brown trout Hooked on Utah hat, and throughout the year, we're gonna release some other really, really cool hats. A brook, a rainbow, and some other exciting hats to go with a cool collection that looks just like this. And then we've got our brand new signature edition Hooked on Utah hat. Go to hookedonutah.com, click on the Shop Now, get an order in. Remember, these quantities that are in there, once they're gone, As soon as these are gone, they'll be done. We'll move on to the next hat, and each few months we'll be releasing brand new products that are super, super cool. I think you're gonna really love them. Jump in and join us on Hooked on Utah. You know, the Arapeen Trail is absolutely incredible. And one of the things that they've been working on this year is grooming the trail so that you can come up and snowmobile. But doing this type of track event with these types of machines, it's just incredible. And you can see, it is one of the neatest things I've ever done. Fully enclosed, you've got a heater going on, and the track systems on these new Can-Am machines are incredible. I mean, we're in deep snow, it's effortless, so you gotta give it a go. Come down to San Pete County and try their groomed trail system, whether it's on a snowmobile or a track machine just like this. You'll absolutely love it. All right, I'm here with Ray Bullock from Cedar City. Now, Ray, tell me what you love about this.
You know, really, there's no more comfortable way to go enjoy the snow. You look at a day like today, and we got steady light snow to, you know, heavy snow off and on, and to be able to be in a comfortable cab and come out and enjoy the mountains of Utah is just unbelievable, you know. Yeah, we've got snowmobiles, and it's fun to go do that, but it's also nice to be able to go out and enjoy it and have a little bit different perspective.
Now, I'm sure people look at this and they say, well, this kind of limits my machine, but this is really an all-season machine because of the easy swap out, right?
Yeah, I mean, once you do your initial swap and you kind of figure things out and get it dialed in, I can swap my tracks in an hour, have my tires on, and, you know, be out enjoying it the very next weekend.
What's the deepest snow you think you can easily kind of stay going in?
You know, snow is one of those tricky questions that depends on the snow and the conditions. If you're in powder, you know, we were in 3-4 foot deep powder the other day, and you know, you've got to know your limits. It's definitely one of those things. It's like on a snowmobile, you can't just go everywhere. You've got to understand what your capabilities are and the machine.
I can. Right, but there's limitations to this.
Yeah.
Are you going to let me drive this and see how high I can go on the mountain?
Go ahead.
I like him. Yes. This is incredible. I love it from the aspect that your family can do it too. You can put everybody in the back. You got AC, you got heat, and you got safety.
Yep.
Very cool.
My daughter, you know, she enjoys going on the mountains, but she's not quite old enough or wants to snowmobile, and we can take the whole family up, and my wife and kids can hang out in here and get warm, and it's just a good hub to have to go enjoy the mountains.
You guys got to get yours and get it all set up. Come up and join us. You know, today has been a very epic ride, and we're up here in the backcountry, and you know what that means. That means making sure that you've got the right machine, but you've got the right protection for you. X Insurance, I absolutely love them. You know, we've talked about this before. Rather than just look for a policy at a price, X Insurance puts a plan together for you and the extreme sports that you love, but they also have plans for your business. They call it a true umbrella plan. For your business, for your family, and for the activities that you like to do. Check them out, xinsurance.com. They will stand behind the plan they put in place for you and your family. You'll know that you've got great coverage, a great plan backed by great people. All right, hey, I'm here with my good buddy, Kevin Christensen, who's the Director of Tourism for Sanpete County. You've seen him on our shows. We've had a great time together. Kevin, this is epic.
Yeah, so we're here on the Arapeen Trail, which has over 600 miles of trail, which is summer riding. But now in the wintertime, most of the trails are closed with snow, but the state of Utah grooms about 23 miles of trail, so we can get out here with our track machines and still go for a ride.
This is so cool. I really am enjoying this. So if you want a snowmobile, if you want a track ride, they've got groom trails, great powder. But the thing I love about it, Kevin, is from Manti to Mount Pleasant and Fairview, there are great places to stay. They have bed and breakfast. They've got motels and hotels. Plus, every one of these awesome little towns has great places to eat, get fueled up, and come up into the backcountry. Now, I think it's really important. You got to have an Arapeen map.
Yes.
So where do they get it?
If you go to arapeentrail.com, you can order the map, and we'll send it out to you. And if there's great places to stay, Willow Creek Inn just downtown here. You call them up and use coupon code ATV. They'll give you a discount.
ATV is the coupon code. Give those guys a call. Get your Arapeen map, and I hope we see you here on the Arapeen Trail. You know, you can do a lot of fun things with these machines, and they'll get you places you can't normally get. So you can go tubing, you can go snowboarding. We got a couple of the guys up here at the top. They're just going to rip some fresh powder. That's what makes these adventures so much fun. Check it out right up here. That is awesome. Look at that. Getting a chance to cut free powder, brand new snow. All because of these track machines and groom trails. Oh, baby, I love it. Woo! Isn't that fun? That's what these types of adventures are all about. Doing something different that everybody else can't do. So you got to get up here and try the groom trails on the Arapeen Trail. All right, I'm here with Sam Oldham from South Jordan, Utah. Now, you do something pretty cool, and we've been the beneficiaries of it today. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I build ultra-compact snow grooming equipment that you can tow behind a track vehicle. So for your cabin, if you know, even behind your house, if you want to put that nice corduroy ski resort experience or cross-country skiing or something like that, tow it with a track vehicle or even a snowmobile. So we've been building those for about 20 years. We're located here in Utah. Actually, our shop's in Springville, so.
Another cool Utah company. It's so awesome. So what does it take to build one of these, and what do they cost, and how do people get a hold of you? Because I know we have a lot of people that have cabins. They've got places that this time of year want to groom them and have the machines to do it. So how do they, tell me about it.
Yeah, it just depends on the size, right? So we have a 20-inch wide one, 48-inch wide, and a 72-inch wide one. So like a big one like this, you want the 72-inch wide one. They're anywhere, they start out about $1,600 and then they go up to about $10,000. So it just really depends on what you want. You know, if you're a cross-country skier and want to set classic tracks, we've got something for that. If you're a fat biker and want to just do fat biking trails, we got something for that as well. So really, anything you want to do in the wintertime for snow-related sports, we got it. You can visit us at snowgroomers.net, and we love to talk snow grooming and snow equipment. That's our jam. So
okay, snowgroomers.net. Check them out. I'm telling you what, if you got a cabin, you got someplace up in the woods in the snow and you want it groomed just to rip around and have a great time, these are the guys to get a hold of.
Absolutely. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
You bet, dude. We get up early. to do these adventures and drive a long ways. And sometimes, you know, I absolutely love to have a nice little energy drink, and I love Bucked Up. Tons of flavors. I love that they're made here in Utah. This is a Utah company. And the black can, they have the black can, the white can, they have zero sugar, they have a myriad of great flavors, but they also have all of the fitness products. So for those of you that are into outdoor fitness, the gym, lifting, check them out, because Bucked Up has all of those products that will help you stay healthier, perform better in your sport of choice. BuckedUp.com, give them a go. And you can stop into Sportsman's Warehouse and get your Bucked Up drinks for your next adventure, so you got all the energy you need to have a great time in the outdoors. All right, I'm here with Mitch Funk. Now, Mitch, you're from Altamont, Utah, originally from Kansas, but we'll take you as a transplant because we like you a lot.
Thank you.
All right, so Mitch, you've done some really cool stuff to this machine. Let's talk about, you know, some of the options that it has.
So, aftermarket and off-road GPS, so we kind of know where we're at each day. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, delayed windshield wiper, two-way radio so we can visit, sound system, and a fan for the dog in the back seat on the inside.
The interior is incredible. I mean, like you said, heated seats, heat. We've got heat vents, and it's adjustable just like your car, so you can set it at 71, 75, and we were living in luxury up here.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah, way comfortable. What about on the exterior? What have you done?
Suspension, HCR suspension. Obviously today we're running the Trax. That's about it on the outside.
And what's cool about HCR is that's a Utah company right down in Cedar City, and those suspension arms are absolutely incredible. Today you've done something that you like a little bit different with yours. You've disconnected your sway bars, so we had a really soft ride coming up here.
Helps the ride quality quite a bit, I feel. Yeah, it takes a little stutter bumps out of them.
Yeah, it was really, really smooth. So there's tons of options. If you, when you head down to D&P Performance in Cedar City and you want to, set up your machine, there are so many cool things you can do to your machine for summer, winter, fall. I'm absolutely blown away. So check them out. I think you're gonna love it, and you can customize your rig the way you want it. So Dean, you had something cool happen in 2020, 2021, which is fairly unique, especially for Utah.
Right.
You were inducted into the Off-Road Hall of Fame.
Yes.
First or only person from Utah so far?
I am the only person from Utah to be inducted into the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame.
That's an incredible honor.
I was very honored when it happened. I've raced off-road my whole life and never thought I was better than anybody else. Still put my pants on the same way as everybody else and try and treat people the same way I'd like to be treated. And it was quite an honor to have that. I retired from racing in 2018, and when my phone rang in 2020 and I got that phone call, I just thought it was a prank call. It's like, you can't be talking about me. I'm an old has-been, you know? But yeah, it was one of the coolest things that ever happened to me in my life.
Pretty dang cool.
Yep.
Our Cedar City boy right here. I'm telling you, the cool people you meet when you're out doing something fun in the backcountry and the stories they have to tell, absolutely awesome. What an honor. And you've seen him run his machine, so you can tell he can drive.
Yeah, not very good, but I try hard.
He tries hard. Well, that's all you can do is try hard.
Well, thank you.
All right, I'm here with Todd Little from Ivins, Utah. He came up from the low, sunny desert warmth to play in the snow.
Yep.
You have a bad machine. It's pretty sweet.
These machines are really cool.
Tell me about it. What do you love about this?
So I've gone from an open car to mama's car. The doors, the windows, the heat, the air conditioning. This thing is all season ready, comfortable in any weather.
What's your favorite modification you've made to this? Outside of the Trax.
So short of the Trax has got to be the suspension. Upgraded the suspension in order to put the bigger tires on, make the front clear. That's going to be the best mod so far.
Okay, if you were giving advice to me, I don't own one of these and I want to step into it, what would you tell me to do first?
You know, we got to know what kind of riding you're going to do mainly. That way, obviously, if you're in the north and you're into this, well, the Trax are it. Trax are king. If you play more in the sand, then you're going to look for a tire size. Now, these aren't the ones to run around the sand dunes and go through the whoops at 80 miles an hour, but they'll still get you around anywhere you want to go. You know, if you're using it on the farm, well, you don't need some of those suspension modifications. You're just going to use it like a truck and a workhorse. So it really comes down to what you want to do.
Awesome. Okay, if you're going to get rigged up and you want a machine like this, you head down to D&P Performance in Cedar City, Utah. They will take care of you. They'll work with your budget and the type of riding you do, and they'll get you all set up so you can come out and have a great time in the outdoors.